Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Founding Mothers of Hot and Talking podcast. Hey, guys, just a little trigger warning. This episode does include some death, dying, and maggot talk. So, enjoy.
Hot and talking. Hot and talking.
We're your hosts.
I'm Jamie.
And I am Valerie. And we are here just doing a little prompt-based podcast where you write in stories and we read them anonymously.
And you guys have been doing such a good job. Keep going.
We love you.
We love you. Love all of you.
Okay, so just a quick reminder, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Spotify, and our beloved Patreon. Follow us, like us, subscribe to us, share with a friend. If you fucking love this podcast, the best thing you can do is share with a friend. Share with your mom and dad.
Well, that's dependent on how your mom and dad
If you have a tumultuous relationship with your parents, send them this podcast.
It'll bring you together. We're here for you, okay? Therapy sessions.
Yeah.
We'll do a whole prompt about it.
and also a reminder, these Patreon episodes are extra content, stories we couldn't get to in the actual episodes. Some of them are a little more raunchy. We talk a little bit more about personal things over there that we wouldn't really want on YouTube or Spotify. So it's worth $5, guys.
It is worth $5.
Yeah. And we are gradually gaining more and more members over there, which we love you guys. We love you guys the most.
Yeah.
So head on over there, check us out, and let's get into what our prompt is today. Jamie, what are we talking about today?
We're talking about first responders.
And last responders.
Last responders, which is also an unfortunate topic, but we have some very good stories.
We have a well-rounded selection of listener stories, and we are grateful. We're very grateful. So let's get into what a first responder is. And those are typically people that arrive first on a scene to an accident or an emergency. They include law enforcement, firefighters, 911 dispatch, paramedics, search and rescue.
Yeah.
And then a last responder is a professional who provides support and care for the deceased and their families after a death, ensuring dignity and respect in the final stages of life.
Yeah.
So those are funeral directors, mortuary staff, body removal specialists, and crematory operators.
Yeah.
It's giving Night of the Living Dead. You know what I mean?
And yeah, it's spooky.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a job. It is a fucking job.
Yeah. And someone's got to do it. And it's not for everybody.
Yeah.
Both sides, first and last responders. It's not a job that just anyone can do.
Yeah. No,
So-
I couldn't do it. Especially
and
reading and especially after reading some of these stories, I am convinced I could never do it. And so kudos to all of you.
I agree. And I'm gonna be honest
part of that
with you. I haven't read most of these stories yet. So if
I skimmed through some of them.
If I happen to stumble on my words today, guys, I try really hard not to. I know we both try really hard not to.
I know. We're getting better.
Yeah.
We're doing our best, guys.
We're getting better and better. And
we're just girls.
What can you say?
Yeah.
Before stories, though, before our stories and before listener stories, what's going on this week?
You know what? Honestly, I have been so slammed at work that I haven't really had a chance to do much of anything else.
You know what, Jamie? Sometimes I think you're mad at me because I will literally text you probably 47 times. And I'm like, she hates me.
I would never hate you.
I know.
And that is
in the back of my mind. I'm like, I know she's not mad at me, but what if she is? Because I will literally, and I'll be a bugaboo. I will keep texting you because I literally have so much that I need you to know. And then I'll just, you'll text me.
And then I have to go back and like make Google slides of messages that I've gotten from you. And I'm like, okay, let me answer this question, this question, this question. And I always want to respond.
She's respond.
I need to clear my throat chakra.
Yeah.
I think that we need to do a thing. Okay. But we'll get to that later. No, like when I respond to a text message, I want it to be proper and good.
And like meaningful and mindful. Yeah.
Yes. I want it to not just be hit him with an okay or
right.
you know?
Yeah.
And so sometimes it takes me a minute.
Hey, and that's okay.
It's been so fucking crazy.
Yeah. And then I'm
know?
like, I know she's busy. I know she's slammed. Not only are you working, but we're both moms. We're both, we own our own businesses. So I understand, but like I literally, you guys, I am really bad at I'm like, and then like literally 47 times.
I know. Beth Lemon had to learn that the hard way from me because I'm not an immediate responder.
Yeah.
And
she's not a first or last responder. She's a never responder.
It's true, guys. I am. Yes. Yeah. One of my besties had to learn that the hard way. And now she's like, I love that you don't have your phone attached to you and stuff and blah, blah, blah. But a lot of times Dixon
has your phone.
Dixon has my phone a lot. I woke up this morning, no phone on the charger.
Yeah.
I was like, where is it? I go in and it's playing videos next to his face. He's asleep.
Yeah, I did learn that early on too, that if it's not you just being busy, it's Dixon has your phone.
Yes.
Hey, and that's okay.
You need some Roblox, guys.
Yeah. Okay. So you've just been working.
Yeah. You had a fun little weekend though, right?
We did. We went camping at the Devil's Piss Pile.
Yeah.
Me and my husband. We're not actually married, but he's basically my husband.
It is.
All of our kids.
You know what? Me and Josh aren't actually married either. We've been together 18 years and it's, you know what? You can't be more married than you are. It's just a piece of paper.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we went camping at one of our favorite spots. It's actually the same place. I told a story about this place on the Patreon for the travel. I think it was the travel episode.
Yeah.
Where there's this giant spillway and Donnie had been hanging from this gigantic ledge.
Gigantic death trap.
Yeah. So we went back there with all the kids. We explored, had so much fun. We went paddle boarding, all kinds of stuff.
I love
that. Yeah. It was a fun
cool.
weekend. What else did we do? Oh my God. We had the worst camping neighbors. Because it was like,
Did you?
It was like dispersed camping. So we didn't have reservations. We just went and hoping that we got this one specific spot that we love to go to.
Okay.
And we got it and we're the only ones there. And then all of a sudden we see this car pull up full of like younger people. And we're like, oh, I hope they're just here for the day. No, they had basically a fucking rave next to us. It was so annoying.
Oh,
but
no.
You know what?
Did you guys just go participate?
No.
I'd be like, can I come?
We maybe would have if we didn't have all the kids. We were kind of just like glaring at them and we were like, oh, we're going to wake up early in the morning and we're going to play we're going to play some music in the morning. And it was Mark had what was it? It was like Tibetan throat singing. He's all had it on cue to play in the morning. It's all wow.
I love Mark so much for that. Tibetan throat singing.
Yeah.
New little
I know. It's honestly
unlocked.
very soothing. I could see us listening to that while like meditating in the pool or something.
Okay.
Let's do it later.
Let's do it later. After we get our yippies done.
I know. Oh my God, you guys. Guess what? I'm getting my first whips done today.
She's getting no bitch in this room ain't gonna have yips.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my whips.
Love it. I'm very proud.
Only a half.
You know what though? It's like I'm like a proud mom right now.
I love you.
I am so excited to be able to be going and doing this with you.
I am so excited that you are the one that I'm doing it with. So next
Fingers
week I might
crossed.
have whips or I might be wearing a face mask because I'm like, help.
You're not.
Okay.
You're going to probably go back next week for more.
I probably will. I'm gonna be addicted.
A half is not enough.
So I guess that's my hot for the week.
Yeah.
My
we love the
hots.
hot. We got hot yips.
Yeah, we got hot
bitches.
whips. And I don't think I have any knots. I mean, other than those shitty camp neighbors,
Yeah.
I had a great week, you know?
I did too. We had a pretty relaxing weekend. Catch up on the city from last week.
Yes, do tell.
They came out and she was taking pictures. So Josh calls her and is like, "Is everything okay?" And she's like, "Yeah." She was like, "I was just out earlier taking pictures, making sure everything was in compliance." She's like, "You guys are all good. Thank you for complying so quickly." And case is closed.
Amazing.
Never came back out from chickens.
Do you think that it's because you stood up for her when your neighbors
Maybe.
were yelling?
Maybe.
It pays to be nice to the city workers sometimes.
It does, guys. You get more bees with honey. For
Exactly.
sure.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to be just out here throwing hate on people, they're going to find another reason to be
Mhm.
mad at you.
I would.
So
That's how I would respond. I'd be like,
just
what codes can I also hit you
Yeah.
with?
exactly.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I think that being that we were so nice and compliant and we
Did all you could.
did what
yeah.
we needed to do, they were fine with it. So we're good.
Nice.
Yay.
Yay. Follow up on those kittens under my chicken coop, too.
Yes.
The mom moved them.
I know. you
Donnie
told
manifested
me.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now they are probably under my neighbor's broken down car in her yard.
Oh, well, they'll be around then, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You'll see them.
I'm sure they'll start living in my yard once they can walk.
They're like, "I know this lady has good fun treats in her house,
I
so we're
do.
going to go over there."
Yeah. Oh, and I took Sassy Butters, the little girl kitten that we have. She's getting her fallopian tubes destroyed in a way that
Little
won't make her
sweetie.
have babies. So we're picking her up later.
Sweet little sassy baby.
I love Sassy Bottles.
She's very cutie.
I love her.
I know when I was doing Violet's hair, she was showing me pictures of her and Squinch.
And it's green.
And I just love them.
We love cats.
They're so good.
What else do we have going on? Anything else?
Okay, so I have a question for everybody.
Ooh.
So it's a little bit of a roundabout. Uncanny Valley. Have you ever heard of this?
Yes.
Okay, what is your interpretation of that?
Of uncanny?
Uncanny Valley.
Okay, wait, what do you mean?
Like when people say, "Oh my God, that person looks like an uncanny valley."
I don't know the valley part, but uncanny is like a spooky, similar looking, like, I don't know, like, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like,
it's like a person that looks like it wants to be a person, but it's not quite a person. And I am intrigued with this whole topic. So if you guys have any information about this
or stories
or
where you
stories,
yeah.
please send them in because I am obsessed right now with this.
Okay, like it's giving like Mothman. Are you
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit like people are maybe taking a little too much NAD.
Wait,
you know,
what's
that's
NAD?
that's the cell reversal like vitamin that you take. Like your body naturally produces it,
Yeah.
but it loses it very quickly.
Okay.
So people are getting like NAD injections and they're looking a little alien-like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
So
Jamie,
I'm very intrigued with this whole like situation.
Jamie, did you see? This is reminding me of there's this lady I saw. Shit, I wish I would have saved the little thing, but I think she was on like one of the housewives shows or something, and she recently thought that she had these wormy parasites in her face, and so she put Nair on her face. It was on TMZ.
What?
You guys go look it up. I forgot her freaking name, but she's got like chemical burn all over the bottom half of her
No.
face.
I'm looking it
And-
up right now.
look it up right now. And there's a video that she posted where she's like, "Oh, Betty was living right here in my face, and then she's moved up to here, and I've, found that Nair is the fountain of youth apparently because it looks like she had a horrible chemical peel, and she looks like deranged. She looks like she needs a wellness check, to be honest.
Oh no.
Yeah. But while
Hold
you're
on.
looking that up, I wanted to get into Annabelle news. Annabelle, like I've been talking
Oh.
about it, and a listener actually sent me this article. Thank you, Miss Heather. She sent it to me on Instagram, like as soon as it hit the stands. And
I love it.
Matt fucking Rife
Yeah.
is the proud owner of the Annabelle doll, the haunted.
He bought the whole like
The whole-
mansion.
yeah, he bought the home, I guess, with
Yeah.
a friend of his. They now own the house/museum and all of the haunted items inside. And I read the article, and I think by October of this year, they plan to have like overnight visits and paranormal little tours or whatever.
I knew he was a spooky dude.
Yeah, he loves the paranormal.
I actually love that.
Yeah, he wrote, insane announcement. I've officially purchased Ed and Lorraine Warren's home and occult museum, including being the legal guardian for at least the next 5 years of the entire haunted collection, including the Annabelle doll, with my good friend Elton Castay. I don't know how to say his name. If you know me, you know I am obsessed with the paranormal and all things haunted. You also may know the Conjuring films are my favorite scary movies of all time. So I'm incredibly honored to have taken over one of the most prominent properties in paranormal history. And it goes on, to say that they're
Oh my
gonna,
God.
they plan to open the house for overnight stays and museum tours. So
Would you
everyone
stay?
Maybe.
Should we go?
Yeah.
You
Let's
know
do
what?
it.
Where is it?
I don't.
Pennsylvania, yeah?
Yeah, probably. Let's go.
Pennsylvania is a spooky place, all in all.
It's got some haunted grounds.
It's got a lot of haunted grounds.
It's got a lot of history.
There's like places in Pennsylvania that they don't even allow people to walk through.
What?
Because it's so, yeah.
Should we? Yeah, let's turn paranormal, guys. Let's turn this podcast a little paranormal, especially during October.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's be spooky.
we are.
Yeah.
You guys,
Mhm.
we
I
do
love
plan
it.
on doing some spooky stuff just for Halloween, just
Yeah.
for October.
We
So
love
look
that.
out.
Yeah,
Because,
yeah.
and get ready with your haunted stories.
We're gonna, yeah. Okay. Brandy Glanville
Yeah.
was the one.
Did you see the picture?
Okay, yes. And you know what? She has been, I feel like, a little bit of a mess for the last few years. Like
Has she?
after she did the show Traitors,
Oh, is that what she was on?
she was on Housewives of OC, I believe. And then she was on Traitors. She was a guest on Traitors. And I honestly love her because she's just so fucking wild. And the things that come out of her mouth, she gives zero fucks. And I can get behind a bitch like that. But putting nair on your face and like it's like a lot.
Yeah,
She's doing
no,
too much.
I encourage you
A little
guys
bit.
to look it up because it looks like her face is melted. It's a little like Crypt Keeper before he lost the pinkness.
The
to
pink.
it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. For sure.
But I also, something else, a little newsy. Did you see that Liam Neeson and Pamela Anderson are now a couple?
I'm in love with that.
I am too. And when I looked up,
in love.
I
with
looked
that.
up a picture of them because I just wanted to see them as a couple next to each other. And these pictures came up of them at some, event or whatever. And I'm like, Liam Neeson looks like Tommy Lee, but not a rock star.
A little bit. Maybe Pam has a type.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you if you thought the same thing because
Now that I'm looking at that picture,
See?
like, and you're saying it, yeah,
I'm
a little bit.
does Liam Neeson look like a clean-cut version of Tommy Lee?
Good Google.
No, I wrote that.
No, I know.
Oh.
That's what I was saying. Good Google.
Is anyone else seeing this? Let us know in the comments, guys.
Also, I love that Pamela Anderson went from like this Baywatch bombshell to a woman that is completely secure in who and how she is.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't wear makeup, even on the red carpet.
Yeah.
And I am like, snaps, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, because she is gorgeous.
She really
in my
is.
eyes. Like, she is beautiful. She's been through a lot. She's lived in a man's world for so long, and she's been broken down so many times by so many different men. I
Dude.
absolutely love to see her
Okay.
thriving.
Did
right
you
now.
know that Tommy Lee gave her hepatitis?
I did not know that.
I didn't know that until we
but
were
it doesn't
watching
shock
YouTube.
me.
Yeah, we were watching YouTube the
Yeah.
other day, like, and it was just playing in the background, and they were talking about it, and I was like, Donnie, what? He gave her hepatitis? And he's all, yeah. Yeah, she had to like get treated or whatever. And I was like, do you think that's why they broke up? I'd be pissed.
That's unforgivable
Yeah.
because hepatitis, you can't get rid of it.
Is there
Right?
different types though? I think
There's hepatitis A, B, and C.
Yeah, I think he must have given her the one that she can get rid of. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. I don't know, but still I'd be really mad.
Okay. I mean,
Don't do
it
that.
depends on whether it was. Yeah, there's a lot of variables. There's a lot of moving parts in that. And I want to know more about that story. Maybe we touch back on that next week.
Let us. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
this is interesting.
It is. We got a lot of interesting things. And now
I
I'm
know.
wired off of this matcha.
This fucking matcha.
This was the plan and
So
it's
good.
happening.
I know.
I had one more little news situation and it'll be quick before we get into some Q&A and our Marry Fuck Kills.
I love those.
I just saw this the other day on Fox News, our local news. There were some giant lanterns that were found inside of an old underpass on Belmont.
What kind of lanterns?
Giant. I think the dimensions were like something like 2 by 5 feet or something, or 4 feet tall and 2 feet wide with mostly red and green paint. So they had been hidden in this room in the underpass for who knows how long. Nobody knows where they've come from. They think that they might have been like decorations for the park at some point. Yeah, nobody knows.
And they cemented them in?
No, I think they were just locked in. There was like a door, I'm thinking. But they
Oh.
found them and like, I don't know. I just thought it was weird.
That is so interesting.
Like, how could they have been hidden for so long?
It was Annabelle. She traveled from Pennsylvania to hide lanterns just to scare us and give us a story.
Yeah, no, if anyone knows any info on these lanterns, please comment below because I really want to know what they're from.
I do too now.
Yeah, I think they plan on restoring them to use for something. I don't know. They look amazingly cool, like very intricate little like mandalas on them, and I don't know. Yeah.
Can we reach out and see if we can have them?
Yeah. Can I have one?
I just
want one.
We can put it in our new studio.
Ah, yes. Would be so
maybe
sweet.
it's haunted. Even better. Maybe it's a good ghost though.
Yeah.
A nice one.
A ghost of World War II. They think that they might be from World War II era. Who knows?
Holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Leave a comment. Email us. DM us if you know anything about these lanterns.
Yeah.
Because I'm very interested.
I need to know more.
You want to get into some Q&A, baby?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it. These are my favorite, guys.
And we appreciate
Just
every question we get.
Literally keep them coming. And the Marry Fuck Kills. Okay, guys?
Okay, we're shaking up the box. We're shaking up the box. Okay. Wait, I think those are...
Oh, wait.
Are those the Marry Fuck Kills?
Nope.
Okay.
Question. How much do you love me?
A lot.
I love you very many. That is my answer, and that is my only answer. I love all of you guys. You are our babies. We're your founding mothers. Like, we love you guys. We could not be doing this without any of you.
Absolutely.
Any and all of you. Okay? So
we love you all.
yes.
All of the minis.
I wish I knew who that was from so I could be a little more specific too.
Okay, next question. Okay, if you were hungry enough, would you eat a seahorse?
Fuck yeah, I would. Yeah. I would eat anything if I was hungry enough.
Yeah.
Like you guys don't understand
The
my
need.
level of hunger when I get hungry. Like during my colonoscopy period, guys, I couldn't eat for a solid like 36 hours.
Oh my God, it was that long?
And I had to like sneak an avocado. So I was
You did?
like, I am going to die. I'm literally going to pass away if I don't eat this avocado
Yeah.
right now.
Did you eat it all that you chewed it up and swallowed it, or did you chew it up and then like spit it out?
Okay, so I did chew it up and swallow it, but I did do a chew and spit one time because I
would
was
have done
like,
that.
I am so fucking hungry. I need to eat immediately. So I chewed up a piece of a burrito and spit it out.
I would have done the same thing, like that lady on My Strange Addiction, where she was addicted to not eating
I
or
don't
swallowing.
know.
She couldn't. Was it a My Strange Addiction? I don't know. Where she would eat, she would chew things up and then spit it out, and she only fed herself through one of those little nutrient bag,
Little tubes.
little tubes. Yeah,
little G tube.
But going back to the seahorse, I'm like raw, no. Deep fried or cooked like a shrimp, because I feel like they might taste similar. I don't know. What if it tastes bad?
But if you're
Like,
starving,
yeah.
your body needs to live.
And there was just a bunch.
I definitely would. But also, I say yes, but are they poisonous to humans? I've never heard of somebody eating a seahorse.
Right?
So there's a lot of variables in that one too. I don't know.
Because puffer fish, they're poisonous, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think
So-
you can eat puffer fish.
And they
Even
kind
their
of look.
meat.
Yeah, they kind of look the same, except different shape.
You see,
You know,
this is
they look the same texture, different shape.
the sea is aliens. It's full of aliens.
Why do we keep getting these?
I'm
sea
telling
alien
you.
questions?
I know. Okay.
Let's do another.
I know. All right. All right. What drink or food do you refuse to consume? Bananas.
Oh God. Okay, so I don't like bananas either. It's a texture thing, not a taste thing. But if it's in a smoothie, I'll eat it. So I can't say that's what it is.
Nope, that's mine.
It used to be mustard and beans, like not together
You don't
but
like
separately.
mustard?
No, I do now.
Okay,
my palate,
good.
yeah, my
That's
palate,
amazing.
my palate has changed quite a bit in the last, 10 years.
And you can get so many different mustards.
yeah.
You know?
I don't like vinegar. Like I like pickles and I like certain, but if I smell vinegar or if a kombucha is too vinegary, I won't drink it.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
Vinegar makes my eyes sweat.
Ooh.
Like I get sweaty under here.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. I'll still eat it because I love vinegar. But
I would say for me, it's like more vinegary stuff. What about foods? Or no, yours is bananas.
Mine is bananas. I just cannot fuck with bananas. I had a friend put a fucking dark banana in my color cabinet one time at work, just to fuck with me.
Like a rotten banana?
I don't know if it was rotten, but you know when they get dark, everybody is like, that's when they're the ripest. They're so good.
No.
I'm like,
no, when they're dark, you're supposed to make banana bread out of them.
well, I don't want to make anything out of them. I don't want any of that going into my body.
Banana is probably
No.
No, that means it's like it's too ripe.
Yeah, no, it smelled really bad. And then I started dry heaving and then I peed my pants.
No!
At work. Because, and then I had to wear his flannel around my waist for the rest of the day. Thanks, Gilbert.
You peed your pants? No.
I did.
Oh my God, Jamie.
And I feel like that's who that question was from, but I don't know.
Let's do one more. Okay. All right. Do you guys regret beating up Natalia Grace at Strummers?
No. That is a fucking hard no.
Okay.
That question's actually fucking hilarious.
So
though.
fucking funny. Do you guys regret beating up Natalia Grace?
Who sent that? Who wrote that in? She was the catalyst, man.
Yeah.
She started all of it.
Okay, just to circle back. Okay. To the tower episode, we talked about how we got into a little altercation with a small woman who was an adult. She wasn't a child.
She wasn't that small.
She wasn't even that small, but everyone thought we beat up a kid, and
She was just short. She was like 5 foot tall.
Yeah. And
That's not that little. I'm only 5'3". Like, give me a fucking break, you guys. Like,
in my mind, she's like the size of Willow.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. But no, we don't regret anything. Maybe I regret being as mean as I was to all of the security guards after.
I actually don't regret that either.
You know what?
Nope.
I only regret yelling at that one. Well, you know what? He deserved it, but I regret yelling that his that I told everyone that his dick stunk. I was like yelling it.
No,
and
you were upset.
I was upset. I was a little unhinged, and I was like, "What do you think a man would hate for anyone to know?" And so I was just like, "Stinky dick." Yep, everyone. This guy's got a stinky dick.
I love the way your brain works.
Thank you.
But this is also where we don't go out anymore.
Yeah, that is why. But do we regret Natalia Grace's demise? Absolutely not.
You know, she brought it upon herself. That was her fucking problem.
And go listen to that episode, guys, if you want to know more about that story.
Yes. Tales from Tower. I think it was part 1.
I think so too. Yeah. Okay. Do we want to? Oh my God, where did all of my shit go? Oh no.
Let's do some Marry Fuck Kills.
Okay.
While you find that, I'll read one.
Okay.
All right. Marry Fuck Kill. Lindsay Lohan, Paris Hilton, and Britney Spears. Okay, guys.
Paris Hilton.
Whoever wrote this has seen our stickers, and I love you so much. Okay, so do you want to answer first, or you want me to go?
You go first.
Okay. So I would probably fuck Lindsay, marry Paris, and kill Britney. And that might be an unpopular opinion, you guys. And I don't mean that like I would want to actually kill her because I love Britney Spears. But Paris Hilton is hella rich.
Yeah.
And I would love to live super comfortable like that. Lindsay Lohan just seems like a fucking wild card, and she seems like she would be good in bed.
Mm-hmm.
And Britney Spears is just a little unhinged right now.
I agree.
So
because I don't know
that's
if
my answer.
I don't know if I'd be able to handle her in the mental state she's in.
Yeah,
currently.
spiraling.
Love her.
Mhm.
Loved her since I was in the 4th grade.
Me too.
But yeah, I think fuck Lindsay Lohan, marry Paris.
Yeah.
Kill Britney.
I know. And we don't mean kill Britney. We love Britney.
We do.
But it's a question, guys.
Yeah,
we had to choose.
Butcher knives and all. Like,
Yeah.
we love her.
Spinning in circles.
Clack, clack. Clack, clack.
With her low-waisted boxers.
Okay, I'm going to read another one.
Yes.
Let's dig deep in here. Oop, oop, that one jumped out at me. It chose me.
It did choose you. Look at that.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Marry, fuck, kill. Hellboy, the Babadook, and the Nun.
Oh, man.
Okay, killing the Babadook. Fucking the Nun. And I'll marry Hellboy.
I was just going to say that. I was like, I'm definitely marrying Hellboy.
Yeah.
I feel like he would have a big dick.
And I feel like he would just protect.
Yeah. He's not letting anything happen to anybody.
And the Nun?
Yeah.
You know?
Mm-hmm. Okay, so maybe I... Oh.
Yeah, and and the Babadook?
I think I agree. The Babadook, I'm not... yeah, we just got to kill you, dude.
Yeah, we got to get rid of that residual depression. You know, because he's just too much.
He's a little spooky.
Yeah.
A little too spooky for my liking.
Yeah, go away.
Yeah.
Should we do one more? These are fun.
I know. Let's do one more. Okay. Marry, fuck, kill. Yes. Okay. Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy, Luigi Mangione.
Luigi. Okay. Let me see.
I already have my
visual.
answer for this.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna kill Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh man. I wanna say, you know what? I'm gonna marry Luigi and only fuck Ted Bundy because I only wanna encounter Ted once.
Yeah.
And I wanna be with Luigi forever.
Okay. And I actually love that take on it.
Yeah.
Because I was going to flip flop mine. I was going to fuck Luigi because I feel like he would be a really good time.
Mhm.
But Ted Bundy, I feel like really wanted to be a good husband and a good dad. He just had this like demon living in the back of his head. And I'm like, ooh, I'm a fixer. So I want to try to fix you.
Yeah.
But I love the take on both of those
Yeah.
that we would both kill Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah, because Jeffrey, first of all, he was into men, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm
That
not
was a
gonna
lost
try
cause
to-
already.
Yeah, I'm not gonna try to get you to like me either.
And if it was like actually Evan Peters, I would for sure just marry him all the way around. But then
Yeah.
we have Ted Bundy, who was played by Zac Efron, who is also fucking hot and sexy. I'm like,
See, I wasn't even thinking them as played by so and so. I'm
See,
thinking real life. Them.
I am too, but also their characters.
Yeah,
Or the actors that played them.
those were really fun.
I love those.
Let's save the rest for next week. Okay, personal stories. Do we have any first or last responder?
I am not
stories?
a first or last responder. I do hair, so I don't have anything.
Nothing from like your childhood where someone was saved or your dad saved anybody.
I mean,
or
maybe. You know what? I do have like a sad story. My mom was at a baby shower one time when she was about 19, and this little girl fell in the pool and drowned, and my mom had to pull her out,
Really?
and she passed away.
Oh, she did.
She did. And so my mom has carried that trauma with her for quite a while. Like when my kids go swimming, she's like,
Noni is
Eyes
really
on.
like,
She's-
hey, did you see the baby? Are you out there with Dixon?
Yeah.
Where's Wolfie? Yeah.
"Mhm."
Yeah.
She's very crazy about
That's
that.
why.
But yeah.
Okay.
See, I have to be triggered sometimes.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Same. I have to kind of read everybody else's stories
Yeah.
and see what, comes to mind.
What about you?
Honestly, I don't have anything that's super, like nothing's really happened to me where I needed a first responder other than when my dad was really sick. Like
Mhm.
before he died, we lived right down the street from a firehouse.
Yeah.
And whenever we needed emergency assistance, like they knew where we lived, obviously. They knew
Yeah.
like they came out a lot. So shout out to those guys.
Oh,
They
I
were
love
always
that.
they were always out there saving my dad. I do have a story that I'll touch on here. I might tell it on the Patreon, like the full
Okay.
story.
Okay.
But growing up, I lived in Clovis, and I had this neighbor who basically, okay, so it was male cop turned female prostitute. That
Wait,
yeah, I had a
transitioned?
neighbor that was a male cop turned female prostitute. So
Wow.
growing up, my neighbor had two sons. They were twins. One was a firefighter, one was a cop. And like super like kind of like Republican, like really like
Yeah.
good old boy,
Yeah.
everyone respected him in the neighborhood. He was like a really great neighbor. Until he let the police use his property to surveil our house. Like, and then my house got raided, like thanks
Yeah.
to my brother. But
I remember that.
that's a story for a different time.
That's a good story, though.
It is a good story, and I probably will tell part of it on here at some point. But back to the cop that they were his sons. When I was working at Kaleidoscope / A Unique Boutique, they came in, the male cop turned female sex worker. She came in, and I immediately recognized her or them, whatever, as my neighbor from like years before.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't want to get too far into it, but
No, I do.
Yeah.
I'm like, I need to know more.
I know. Well, I'll tell it.
Okay.
Patreon. I'll tell it on the Patreon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's finish this on the Patreon.
Yeah.
Go over there, guys. We got a
Um,
lot of shit to unpack, apparently.
So, I mean, that was just a personal, cop story, I guess, that I have, but it's not really anything first responder.
You know what?
but-
It is though. He was a cop.
yeah.
That's a first responder, guys.
Anything else to add? Any personal
No.
stories? Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh, you
No.
know what? One of my
What?
friends, when in high school, her dad was a motorcycle cop, and I remember her telling this story to us while still in high school that he was assisting in an arrest of this. I think she was an unhoused woman.
Okay.
But as she's being arrested, she kept yelling, "I'm shitting! I'm shitting!"
I've heard this story.
Have you? Yeah. And
Yeah.
so we would just say that all day long at school. We'd yell, "I'm shitting!"
I wonder if she was actually shitting or
I
she was
think
just
she
trying to get
was.
out.
Yeah, I think she was.
Oh man, the shit
things-
that they have to deal
Yeah,
with.
they got to put up with a lot.
Yeah.
Okay,
love
let's
that
get
one.
into some listener tales.
Okay.
Okay, I just have one quick little thing. It's funny and it made me laugh, so I asked her if I could read it on the pod. As always on the Instagram, I'm always kind of writing little notes to get people talking, and I put, "Do you have a search and rescue story?" And then a friend of the pod, she says, "Like the time Aesop found me in the gutter of Tower all fucked up and took me back to his place and gave me a spot to sleep with hella snacks, LMAO." And I go, "Oh my God, a hero."
Do you know that Aesop was my old roommate?
I did know that.
Whenever I was like 18, 19 years old.
Love that.
Love that guy.
Okay, let's read. Let's
All
read some
right.
stuff.
I love pushing men with guns buttons. One time I was dating a military police officer and I asked him, "Do you think you could actually apprehend me if I fought back?" He said, "So obviously."
He said yes.
He said yes. So obviously I had to test him. We wrestled for a solid 5 to 7 minutes. I was giving him a run for his money and he was dripping sweat, running out of options. Then out of nowhere, he pulled some move I still can't explain. I pinned me down and dislocated 4 ribs, then finally handcuffed me. Yikes. 3 chiropractor visits later, my skeleton was back together, but honestly, it was hot. The sex afterwards, worth every rib. Go the fuck off, girl. Like, hell yeah.
10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, baby. Do it all over again.
Yeah.
Love you for that. Okay.
Sometimes you just need a little manhandling.
We just love a little rough in the sack, rump in the hay kind of thing,
Yeah.
you know? Even if it doesn't dislocate our ribs.
You know, I don't want to be actually injured, but yeah, throw me around a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah. I don't know if I would fight a cop.
Yeah.
I'm very small, though, also. I can run fast.
Yeah. Oh my God, Jamie. Should we have let's do one of those videos where it shows us running, because I've never seen you run.
Yeah.
And I don't think you've ever seen me run full speed.
I can jam on it.
Oh my God, let's do it.
My legs get going fast.
You film
It's
me, I'll
weird.
film you.
Yeah, okay.
Let's do it in this parking lot when we're done. Don't forget, because I really want to do it.
Okay. Maybe we should go to a park and not asphalt.
Why do you think you're gonna fall?
Maybe. You never know. I'm 43, girl.
Okay.
I don't want to be the story from last week with the bloody knees, okay?
Oh my God. Okay. Let's go to the next. Okay. This one is a body transport story. Okay. I am a body transporter for funeral homes and one of the coroner's offices. We always do our best to be as respectful and discreet for the family as well as the deceased body. So this one night, I get a call to go pick up. I get ready and head to the location for the removal. Mind you, death does not care about ages. We pick up all ages, fetuses to well over 100 years old. So I get to the location, get information, and it's a 15-year-old boy. Very sad, but in this case, it makes me believe spirits hang around for a while. I load him into my vehicle and start heading to the next town over where the funeral home is located. And yes, by myself. In my company, a lot of calls are done by a single driver. I get to the funeral home, park my van, go inside, turn off the alarm, and turn on the few lights I need. I don't need all of them on, so half the funeral home is pitch black, and this funeral home, like most, have active spirits hanging around. This funeral home has an older lady spirit that has been caught in a few pictures. This particular funeral home has a ding sound sensor when someone is at the front door. Where we park to drop off is in the back. Back to my removal. I remember the gurney that has the 15-year-old strapped to it out. Oh, wait, hold on. I remove the gurney that has the 15-year-old strapped to it out of my vehicle and head into the prep room. This is the room in all funeral homes where the body gets ready for services. I get him onto the table furthest from the door, and next to the door is the desk where I do my paperwork. Again, it's nighttime, around 2-ish in the morning, by myself in a darkish funeral home, and the front door sensor goes off. I am used to it going off at random times, and it may just be a bug in front of the sensor, so I brush it off like nothing. When my back to the body, I go back to doing my with my back to the body. Sorry, guys. I go back to doing my paperwork and it is dead silent. It's been about 5 minutes and the 15-year-old I had just moved let out the longest, loudest fart ever. Fits for being a typical 15-year-old. And the smell was, so horrid, but I laughed so hard.
Oh my God. I don't know. I couldn't do it. I would have been terrified.
I know. It could have just been gases releasing from me moving him, but I think it was the 15-year-old having fun one more time with his body.
Oh my God. Okay, first of all, RIP to this 15-year-old that was probably gone a little too soon, but also like, kudos to you, you super professional, just out here doing the best work, like getting them to a safe space and having to deal with all the negative energy that surrounds death, right? And I don't mean negative energy, but I mean like it could be very trying on your person, right? And so I just feel like that job would be extremely hard.
I agree.
And also a little scary.
Absolutely.
A little spooky. You are going to a haunted place at the witching hour.
Yeah. Ooh. And then you hear a fart.
Take some sage.
Yeah.
I hope you have sage. Call me. I got a lot. Yeah.
I don't want to laugh. And I'm glad that you looked at this fart as as just the spirit of this boy wanting to have a little fun
just
with you.
Be a little silly. Yeah.
Because
I love that. I love it. I love it. That was a good story.
Was a good story. Thank you for that.
All right.
Okay. You're the next.
Am I
number 3?
3. Don't date them. Okay. I was married to a first responder. My advice, don't. Crying, laughing face. Can confirm he thought he was so effing cool for being a first responder, and his opening line was always, "I'm a fireman." But he ended up cheating and abusing me. Also for sure was closeted gay and would 10 out of 10 times rather be around men having a whose dick is bigger contest. Ooh. Say. Okay. Agree with you. Would never date a first responder. I wouldn't. I just know too many too many of them, and I know too many stories, and
I do too. And a lot of stories that I wouldn't tell. I wouldn't tell them for them. You know what I mean? Like a lot of stories that I've been told that I've chosen not to tell. Because they're not my stories to tell on here. But yeah, they go through a lot, and then therefore their partners have to go through a lot, and it might not be on purpose, but they do deal with a lot of traumatic situations that no one should ever see consistently, you know?
Well, that's your job, and that's what therapy is for.
Definitely. Like, therapy is a must, and it's no excuse for cheating and abusing. That's I want to make that clear. I don't think that that's an excuse, but
Yeah, it's a fine line, and that's why when this person said just don't,
Yeah.
yes, I would never.
Okay. They say happy Wednesday, ladies, because it is Wednesday. Even though this is released on Mondays, we do record Wednesdays.
We do.
Um,
And also, on that note, Wednesday comes out today on Netflix.
Oh, you
The
know
new
what?
season
Yeah,
of Wednesday.
Violet was watching that when I
Yeah.
left the house earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm calling this one Friendsgiving at the Funeral Home. I was working at a funeral home in my hometown, downtown, a few years back. This particular funeral home was part of a chain and happened to be the largest and most centrally located one with what is called a care center, which is where all the deceased go to be prepared regardless of what funeral homes is doing the service. All this to say, there can be dozens to hundreds of dead folks at this location at any given time. During the pandemic, it literally was hundreds. But that's a story for another time. There is a back entrance to this funeral home that all the employees use, which stays unlocked during business hours. And there is also a keypad combo entrance to the care center within the building for added security. Well, the door was acting up on the care center, and everyone was told to pull it shut and make sure it locked behind them whenever they went in and out. Well, folks don't listen. This was all happening during Thanksgiving week. The work order to fix the door was in, but it's the holidays and they're distracted, just trying to get done and get home to their families. There was also more traffic in and out of the funeral home due to the holiday parties and employees from other funeral homes visiting coworkers. A lot of people forgetting to pull that door shut behind them. I can't stress to y'all how large this funeral home is. Lots of places to sneak around and hide, like closets, stairwells, the basement, etc. Okay, I've set the scene. Now, sometime later that day, a woman of questionable mental state and likely part of the unhoused community living nearby had come in at the back employee entrance without anyone noticing. There's no cameras inside the funeral home, so we don't know where she hung out as she waited for everyone in the office to leave. Due to that broken door to the care center, she gained access to the entire deceased area, which includes the staging area, embalming room, makeup and dressing, and multiple refrigerators holding dozens of people's loved ones. We estimate that she was there pretty much the entire night until about 5 a.m. when a care center worker arrived in order to do a pickup that had just been called in. This is what he discovered upon entering the building. 1. Multiple bodies had been dragged to various locations and staged around the funeral home. Jamie.
Valerie.
Okay.
I have the chills right now.
You know what? I just need to say, I haven't read that. We got this story literally an hour ago.
I was curling Valerie's hair.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, we got another one.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, yay. And I almost said, read it to me. But I was like, I kind of don't want you to read it to me. I want to be shocked.
I am shocked. Okay.
Okay, keep going.
Continuing. She had done terrible hair cutting and makeup on many of them. That was a different conversation with families, and we had to buy a lot of wigs. She mixed and matched clothes on several of them, to which was a bit of a nightmare to figure out. She had used a sweater from an employee's office chair to dress one of them. That employee did not want the sweater back. And finally, she had gotten into the break room refrigerator and fixed Friendsgiving plates of food for all her new, though very dead, friends. It seemed she was also trying to help them eat, as many of the deceased had food crumbs all over their faces, and a few were holding forks and knives as well.
How did she move these bodies by herself?
I don't know. Moral of the story. Fuck if I know. But I would say try to enjoy Friendsgiving with the living. They're a lot more fun and way less creepy. Stay hot. Funeral director in any town, California.
This is the craziest shit I've ever heard in my life.
What?
So this lady was unhoused.
And
right?
questionable mental
Questionable
state.
mental state. Arrange these deceased people around the home to make it look like she was like having dinner with them.
Yeah. This is giving House of a Thousand Corpses.
It really is, baby butterfly. Like, okay, like, somebody help her.
I wonder what happened to her. Like, is that a felony? Like, it's.
I mean, I don't see how it would be. She's just trying to be nice and feed him a dinner. I think that in her like heart of hearts and like her mind, the way it's probably working is like, oh, my friends, let's
Oh my
have a dinner.
God.
I mean, I don't know because I'm not living in that brain, but I always just like to think the best of people.
You
and
do. You know what?
I don't know. Somebody just help her. Precious little angel. Oh my
She-
God.
yeah.
She needs to be somewhere.
I don't know if I can recover from
Supervised.
that.
She needs to be supervised for sure.
She definitely can't be unsupervised.
Because she, who knows, she might kill you and make you eat a salad.
Fuck. Okay. Moving on. Okay. It's your turn. You're number 5. Anytown, California. This could be from anywhere, guys.
I'm excited to know who that was later. All right. Body transport too, babies. Being a body transporter, a lot of my calls consist of going to nursing homes or hospitals and personal homes with people who have been put on hospice care, so fairly a cleaner side of the job. But once in a while, we get some not so nice clean ones, especially if we get calls from the coroner's office. When we get the coroner's calls, we never know what we're going to walk into. We are just given a location. This one night, my partner and I get a call at a mobile home park in the hills. This mobile home park consists of older residents, so it shouldn't be too bad. So we thought, we meet in the park and we meet up at the park and ride we meet up at the park and ride. It's a place. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Parking lot at the bottom of the hill. Gotcha. Sorry for that, guys. And he gets in my vehicle and we drive up to the location. We find the home and talk to the sheriff to get the information on the deceased. We are about to pick up. Then we head inside to see the layout and placement of the body. So we know how we need to bring our gurney into the home. We set up inside and it's a huge, dark, empty living room with one couch and a TV. Next to the couch is the deceased, who looks in a position as if he dropped walking to the couch. Like maybe he fell.
Yeah.
On his knees facing the couch with one arm on his head and the seat part of the couch with his other arm and hand holding a mug under the rest of his body. And it smells because he had been there a good while. We also noticed a few
What?
the M words, which is a common on decomposing bodies. My partner and I give each other a relieved look. There is plenty of room to bring the gurney and to load him up. We get out our equipment, gurney, body bag. We only use these for coroner's calls or really messy bodies. Ooh, I don't want to know what really messy bodies look like.
I don't either.
I kind of do though. So write in. We get the body bag open, gloves and sheet to roll him into it. I go to remove the mug and it is overflowing with like liquid pouring over the whole top of the mug.
I don't like that.
I don't love that story. I can't believe you made me read this one. I'm dying right now. I get the mug out of his hand and then set it out of the way to get him rolled over into the sheet. I get him into the bag. We have the sheriffs take their pictures and check any pockets. He has to get them emptied out for the sheriffs, and the maggots are just all over him. And I was looking down at him and all the just going everywhere on his body. I noticed the carpet under This wasn't just carpet. Oh my God, I hate this story.
You
this
know
is so
what?
hard for me to read.
I'm sorry, I didn't even read this one before, and we should just do a little trigger warning at the top of this.
I think
episode.
yeah. So the color of the blobs blend with the color of the carpet, and the whole floor is moving, not just under his body, but all over the living room. So we get him into the bag, strap him into the gurney, and brush off as many maggots as we can. They aren't loose in the vehicle, and brush them off before we get him to head back down the hill. We go drop him off at the coroner's office. Besides all the maggots, it was actually an easy pickup.
I'm
You guys,
sorry. I know. I didn't even see the amount of the use of the word maggot in this story.
Wild.
Otherwise, I would have read this one for you.
And that simple fact right there is why I could never do your guys' job, and I commend you for that.
Yeah.
Because that is literally insane, and I wanted to just die. I need a vape right now.
Oh my God. Okay.
That was crazy.
I'm sorry, everyone.
That was so
listening.
crazy.
Yeah.
But you know what? For a second, I thought it was like my dad's story. I was like, who wrote that in?
Oh, fuck.
Because it sounded very similar.
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah. So I got a little like,
uh-oh.
that whole story was, it was bothering.
Yeah. Oh my God. I'm so sorry, Jamie. That was probably triggering for you.
It's okay.
Okay. If you need to talk about it later.
I'm
Okay.
good. I'm good.
Okay.
It was really the M words.
Yeah.
Whew,
Oh.
fucking
Ooh.
armpits are hot. I haven't worn deodorant in like 5 years, guys.
Oh my God.
I'm nervous.
Okay. That was really gross.
That was crazy.
Let's move on. Let's get
But
that
this
visual out.
writer, keep sending these stories, okay? Because you write so well and you do such a good job.
We love that.
And we love you.
we do.
Yes.
Okay. We've got one last story before we do Patreon stuff. This one's called Don't Date a Cop.
Oh.
We got another one. Another Don't Date These Guys.
Agree.
Okay. I was a police dispatcher for over 10 years, and let me tell you, I've got stories. Everything from wild emergency calls to department drama. I've seen and heard a lot, but there's one story that really stuck with me, and yeah, it's personal. So let's rewind to June 2021. I had just become a newly single mom, figuring out life with just me and my kids. I started going out with friends again, taking solo trips with the kids, and just trying to enjoy my life after a pretty major shift. Then I went back to work, and boom, new guy. The department had just brought in a new sergeant. We'll call him James. And I won't lie, he was good looking, which was weird because I had been with the same department for 10 years and never looked at anyone like that. Everyone felt like family to me. On his first day, he sat with our group at lunch. And let me tell you, he got real comfortable real fast, sharing personal stories, cracking some pretty inappropriate jokes, but everyone was loving it, even the chief. The guy had charm. After lunch, I went back to my desk and he followed me. I turned and asked, "Need anything, Sarge?" And he just leaned on my desk and said, "Nah, I just wanted to get to know you. I mean, like, walk me through what you do step by step." At the time, I didn't think much of it, but looking back, yeah, that was the beginning of an 8-month tornado of lies, manipulation, and infidelity. At first, it was all love bombing, constant texts, calls, good morning messages. He brought me coffee and breakfast every day before work. Every day. He bought me lunch, stopped by for dinner, and if he couldn't, he'd DoorDash me food for me and the kids. I mean, it felt like a dream. No one at work knew we were together. We played it off like we were just besties. By month 5, he gave me his credit card. Okay, sis. Said he didn't want me to stress about bills and told me to get whatever I wanted. I'd never been treated like that before. And around Christmas, he told me to buy whatever I wanted for me and the kids because he loved us so much. I really thought we were happy. Then January rolls around and he hires this cadet from his old department. She was like 19 and they seemed very close. I noticed some flirty energy, but brushed it off. I mean, he was in his mid-30s and he was always with me. There were rumors, but I didn't believe them. A few weeks later, she was let go. No one really knew why. Then comes February, right before Valentine's Day. I get a random Instagram DM from this girl. Uh-oh, not a hey girly.
The hey
Okay.
girls are always no problem.
Oh my God. Okay. She says, hey. Then comes February, right before Valentine's Day. I get a random Instagram DM from a girl. She says, hey girly, I'm James's girlfriend, and I wanted to surprise him for Valentine's Day. He always talks about you and your sons. Can you send me your work address? I was like, what? So I tell her to call me. She tells me they've been together since June and that he's been super distant lately. Oh, and she's pregnant. Oh, fuck.
Wait, the cadet
I believe that is who is.
or the mom of two?
I believe this is. No, the mom of two is not. No, this is, she's getting. She's getting the information. The hey girly DM is saying that I think she's pregnant. So,
Okay.
my heart dropped. I call him immediately, tell him what happened, and block him. Done. 20 minutes later, he's at my door crying, begging me to open up, saying the baby's not his, that she's crazy, that they only slept together once, and he kept talking to her so she wouldn't ruin his career. Blah, blah, blah. I didn't believe a word of it. The next morning, I got a ring alert. He had left coffee, breakfast, and a note that said, please forgive me, I love you. I get to work, and there he is, laughing with my coworkers like nothing happened. Later in the break room, he follows me in and tries to apologize again. I didn't say a word, just walked away. Then I head into dispatch and casually ask if there's anything I need to catch up on. And the dispatcher says, did you know James is getting married at Disneyland next month? Like a $90,000 wedding. He showed me pics of him and his fiance. We should all chip in for a gift. James, show her. He was standing right behind me, pale as a fucking ghost. I look at her and just say, that's a great idea. After that, he avoided me. I still had to work next to him for the next 3 years until I left the department. Even after I left, he kept calling to check on me, telling me I was welcome to come back anytime. Yeah, blocked. And I've cut ties with anyone still close to that man. Lesson learned, never date a cop. Also, I'd like to add that girl is in my DMs was not the fiance. So this
What?
dude, yeah.
He's a serial relationshipper.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's so narcissistic.
He's got trauma. He's got some shit to unpack. And it's none of these girls' faults. They're all the victims in his fucking sick, weird little power play of a game.
Oh my God.
Ew. But that story was really fucking juicy.
Very juicy. And a great one to end on because we are running low on time.
I know. But girl, I hope you ate that breakfast and drank that coffee that he left on your porch because I would have.
See, I would have thrown it at his car. I would have been like, you know
well, I mean, if he was already gone.
I probably would have found it and thrown it at the car. I would have been like, I'm not going to consume this bad energy muffin, you know?
I love you. Not the bad energy muffins.
Okay, guys. Thank you for listening.
Yeah. We're going to move over to Patreon now.
Yeah. Remember to like and subscribe everywhere you can. Share with a friend. Share with everybody because we want to organically grow our following, people that really vibe with us, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
a little giveaway.
Let's talk about that later.
Okay.
Yeah. But let's our next prompt for next week. We're doing
These silly girls got the prompt wrong. This week's prompt is music festivals, so write in. Anyway, back to the show.
We all have stories, guys. So write them in. Let us know.
Yeah, you can email us at tfmohotandtalking@gmail.com or DM us on Instagram at tfmohotandtalkingpodcast.
Yes,
yeah. So we are going to head on over to the Patreon and we will see you guys there. Mwah.
Hot and talking.
Mwah.
guys.